Well, it is happening! He returns. How are you all? You feel ready? You feel good? You feel excited? For what's to come? For today's adventure. I feel ready. That much I can tell you. Let's get into it. Let's do this. Oh yeah. Already in champ select, ready for round 1. This is the earliest stream I've done in a long time. I'm sitting here in Denmark, 8:13 a.m. and there's a simple reason as to why I'm streaming this early today. Today is going to be a little awkward because I have an appointment that I have to go to at 1. That's in a bit under 5 hours from now. It's like the most inconvenient time ever, because if it was either like now early in the morning or late afternoon / evening, like it would be easy to plan around, I could stream all day. But now there's this annoying appointment in the middle of it. So I'm gonna be streaming now. I'm gonna go to my appointment and I'll probably stream a little bit afterwards as well. AKA, we're gonna stream, we're gonna have a break, and then we're gonna have another stream. That's the plan. That's how we roll today. To be fair, maybe a little break is not necessarily gonna be a bad thing for me. I tend to struggle with the focus at times during these ultra long streams. I'm trying to decide what I want to pick. Kindred. Oh my god, you know what I should have gone? I should have gone Gragas. Like Gragas into the comp with Yasuo. It would have been insane. It would have been so good. But I thought about it too late. Is it happening? Are we gaming? Oh yeah, we're gaming. I'll grab some water quick. Then I'm ready to... Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to shine. We're playing on the Proxa account today. Tomorrow, the curling captain will return, but for now we continue the project on this one, pushing for Challenger. And tomorrow we can get a 1000 LP Challenger again on the main.
How old are we, Lamb?
Older than those whose footsteps are long vanished.
Welcome to Summoner's
Let's see.
Remember them all.
I do want to point out that our mid laner, aka Yasuo, is a jungle main. And he did not seem happy in Champ Select that I didn't give up the jungle. This is my favorite breed of autofilled player. The autofilled player that doesn't get his role, that gets angry, and that then locks in Yasuo mid. It can only go well, it can only go perfectly. Well, let's see what happens. Own Path 92, thank you so much for the 7 months resub. Appreciate it. First of the day, imagine. Don't forget Yasuo won't do much damage on his 0-10 power spike. That's actually true. Keep an eye out for it, guys. I want to see where Kato starts here. Ideally, hopefully we can get some information on his path. Because we are really strong into Kato's when we won. Very good if we can invade him. It looks like he's starting blue buff with leash. I'm thinking we go kill him here.
How does it feel?
Knowing Katos' clear speed, he's gonna do both blue and grump before I can make it there. So we're gonna try to kill him on wolves. Bot lane's already having fun. Yasuo wasn't even the first person to die. He should be appearing here any moment now. Cartus.
Never a promise.
What's he so... What? He knew?
The singer mistakes melody for
How
substance.
did he know? That explains why he didn't appear. He was just AFKing around the corner. I guess they had a Warden River. My invade was so nice, but this guy is a genius apparently. I guess we take his wolves. Better than nothing.
All things great and small.
We need to move bot side. We have to get level 3 before the crop.
The sky darkens.
All things
When's the next jungler fumble coming out? Tomorrow, I think. I think tomorrow we're gonna have our jungler fumble singed edition out on the YouTube channel. Some of you may have watched it on stream already, but I would really recommend watching it on YouTube as well, because the editors are doing an amazing job with this series. The first one was really funny. Do we get level 3? Yes, we do. Perfect. I'm gonna pop my health pot. Till I get to full HP before this fight breaks out. Enemy jungler is literally running it down. I'm a little confused, but we'll take those. Got my first mark. Now I'm crap, we get the second one. Good times, good times.
chase.
Bot lane's probably gonna have a tough time here early on, which is kinda expected when you play Aurelion AD carry. This champion is a minion early game. Like whenever you play Aurelion, it really reminds of Kassadin in a way. You just have to help Aurelion survive, and if he gets a lot of levels and items, he can like just solo carry the game really easily. But if he doesn't, yeah, then you're doomed. Trying to decide what to mark. Put it on Syndra, there might be a fight breaking out here. What the fuck? This guy just destroyed me. Holy moly, this kid played well. Oh, Syndra died, but I didn't get assist on it.
Of fate guides.
Honestly, just really clean by Katus. It is what it is. He's gonna get executed.
Executed.
We are the dreams. We are the waking.
Syndra CP'd back, yeah, so it's gonna be a little bit late. It's a bit inconvenient. Ooh, that would be inconvenient too. Are we tying top?
An ally.
Yes, we are.
I smell
Oh, this guy just always knows where I am. This time it didn't matter though. He did check the bush, but whatever. Syndra's gonna come. I'm entirely sure how I get out of this one. Thing is, it's not only Syndra. You're fucking kidding me, dude. I hate League of Legends sometimes. I really do hate it sometimes. Oh my god. This is so stupid.
Sure to follow.
This guy dies. Maybe we can take Katus with him.
Has been slain.
Almost total kill.
Spree.
Jax is gonna be a problem now.
All will know us. You are
Yeah. As this is doing blue. If I hurry up, maybe I can contest this Raptors and get another mark.
Our mark is lifted.
Oh shit. I'm hiding. Trying to hide behind the little raptor.
Chase to
You get out of here, Pike. You get out of here right now. I can't even go over the wall. I can't kill him. Was thinking about it though. Wait, we should have mid-fire. Yasuo's winning. This guy's still trying to be funny. Is he not dead? Dude. Seriously? This is not my game. He lives with 1 HP. Look at him.
the weft and weave of fate died.
The hunt is back on.
Alright guys, we go again. We go again. One more game, that's all. Pike should die now.
An enemy
Yeah.
has been slain.
He woke up and got ignited. Instant grey screen. We need one more mark, then we're very strong. One mark is all it takes. I would love to get that PXS now with Drake and Herald up.
Those who led us stand
God, this is spot sight. I'm worried if I go for Grump, Jax is gonna kill me. That's what. They're definitely not making it easy for me to get my marks. They cover really well, both with vision and moves. Well, I'm 1-3-1, which looks pretty bad, but Kazus is 1-4 and has less farm than me, so he's ending even more than I am. I guess that means we're jungle gabbing the opponent, right? Everything according to the plan. Also filled Yasuo is just smurfing and Syndra, I don't know what's happening. Maybe I should do this whenever I get also filled as well. Just lock in Yasuo and hope for the best. Big brain moves. Kazus is mid. I'm pretty sure he didn't do Grump yet, so if we go to Grump in a moment, we should be able to get it. Jax is missing. That's the main worry. Actually, I don't think I can go to Grump. No, Jax is protecting it. In hindsight, I could have done it instead of Herald, but I couldn't really have known whether Jax was gonna come or not.
chase to your heart's content.
Plus, do you really want Herald, or do you want one Mark? I mean, I would take Herald over it. I think Mark's attempting, but Herald is pretty OP early on. I wonder if Jax can 1v2 us. Here's Sundra. Okay, he's really angry. He cannot 1v2 us. That was Kazus ult wasted as well. We can take the entire turret, which is pretty good. Because then we can push out now and Quinn can make a roam play, but it's gonna take Jax a little while to push out, so we need 100 gold, guys, and we have Kraken. So let's pick up red and get out of here.
Slain.
Feathers falling on fresh snow.
We mark now. Katus, I guess. Katus and Syndra are dying the most.
Thing.
Drake is still up. I would not mind a Hextech Drake. Both ability haste and attack speed is great for me. Katus might be a bit tilted at this point. I don't think he's too happy. It's a tough game for him.
Those who run from death.
And that's happening while they played so well versus my invades, my pressure. Like imagine if his teammates were unable to help him. He would actually have close to 10 deaths right now.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Man, I have so much damage. Kraken before minute 14 is pretty crazy. People are getting a little low on Pikes on me. Doesn't matter though. That's not where I thought I would go. I was kinda planning on jumping out, not into the into the red pit. There's a mark on this. I want my mark. Thank you. Oh, I thought Yasuo would ult. I guess not. He wasn't feeling it. I was wondering why Katz ulted. I guess that was why.
Now, Wolf.
No, but dude. What are you doing, Kazus? Is Pike here? This guy's crazy. Yeah, how really on this gaming. Holy moly, he's gaming.
An enemy has
That's my boy. Beautiful. We're gonna go IE second. That's the way in Kindred nowadays. Crack an IE, then you kill people. Oh yeah. Brox is so focused, so in the zone, hears nothing, sees nothing, but pure domination. That's right, that's me. My 2 kills, 3 deaths Kindred, taking over the world. Biggest domination of them all, that's right, that's me. Wink wink. Let me see. Let's mark something. We need one more mark, then we get even longer range. Herald is spawning. Let's move out there.
Fear makes the chase more fun.
These guys are having fun. A little bit too much fun if you ask me. Pike got a 600 gold bounty. Damn, he already took the mark and wolves. Feels bad, man.
Now.
These guys want Herald, I think. Because it's an objective bounty for them. Fighting Jax is a little scary. He just run it down twice, but he's still monster strong. Let's try to get Herald now. Okay, they see me. Yasuo is not here. That's the sketchy part about this play, because he is our strongest champion. Oh, I took a little bit of free damage. Ouchie. Need a bit more gold for BF Swords. Work in progress. That was low. I don't even need to herald for it. We can just get it without.
An ally has been slain.
If we herald now, these guys are low. Katos could move, but shouldn't matter. That's a slash. I want blue buff. Gimme, gimme. There's a mark. Mark number 7 needs to be mine. You know, normally when you play against Katos, it's impossible to keep up with the CS numbers, because this champion full clears so fast. But right now we actually have a 60 CS lead. Just because we're able to constantly invade and take camps away from him. This is how we shut down Katos. This is how we roll. He's holding. Damn, our team is so good. You love to see it. 20 health Ezreal. Aurelion is angry. Get in there, boy, get in there. Well, get in there, Dragon. I guess he's not much of a boy, is he now? Whichever way. Our team is doing work. They killed 4 people, 4 for 1. Love to see it. 4 for 2, never mind, I jinxed him. Oh, there's a mark in that red buff. Sunris. I don't really care either. Let's just get mark in red. He's in the base. We just keep taking all camps from this guy and he can't play the video game. No gameplay allowed, Kasus. Not today. Just need to keep an eye on Baron in case they YOLO it right now. Okay, Ezreal is here. Never mind. I can get IE. Let's do it. Let's get it. Here we go. Here we go. Time to one-shot some people. Oh, Queen is angry. She's looking. She's thinking about it. I think we should do Baron, even though I don't have Smite. Because it's gonna force Jax to TP away from bot lane and these guys to walk up. Well, they're just running it down. We love to see it. I would love some kills soon, so my scoreline can look just a little bit better. It feels a bit awkward being so far ahead of enemy jungle and still having a 2-3-2 scoreline. Just because I've been focused on objectives and farming. That has been successful though, like the CS lead is there, we've gotten all heralds, all drakes. We're kinda chilling, but still. Let's put a mark on Kasus. We have 9 marks by the way, we are so strong, unbelievable. Absolutely out of control, this Kindred. That's 1. Okay, this is a problem, guys. We are grey screens. We are really grey screens. Holy moly, we found some friends, a lot of them. 4 people top. But now we opened up the bot side. Team can pressure freely. Enemy is gonna need a little time to rotate. Doesn't even look like Israel's planning on basing anytime soon, so they can keep going. I think now getting fire cannon would be pretty great. A bit of increase in range. We already have ridiculous amounts of damage. Not entirely sure why Israel refuses a base, but I guess we can't get in her actually. Can we? Or can we? Maybe that inhib belongs to us after all. What? Oh, they went too greedy! They're running it down! That's no objectives for a while now. 2 minutes on Drake. We just need to pressure top side. Get some more inhibs. They did get caught now. I think we can look for Israel here. I can move below him. Hi friends. Enjoy your grey screen.
Well hunted. Now.
Hold on 5. Okay, we're gonna hold up. Can go aggro. Ouch. Cinderald hurts. Yo, chill, bro. Take a chill pill, bro. Oh no. Does this kill me? No. Easiest game of our lives. Let's go. Let's go. Woo. Good warm-up game. Good warm-up. Oh, on the Yasuo. I was really skeptical about the jungle main slamming the Yasuo mid, but he was actually smurfing on the enemy mid lane the entire game. So, if we look at damage, we're not up too high, because we were not really fighting this game. But we were making a lot of gold, I guess, and getting objectives. All planned, all worth it, of course. Definitely worth it. Gas and Y11, Me Jack, Polaramonas, Math 3006, and Tim NS. Thank you so much for the subs, everybody. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Curtain Club. The first time tuning into your stream so early, but rather see the YouTube videos in real time. Or would you now? Well, good to see you. Glad you've been enjoying the YouTube. Hope you're going to enjoy your stay here as well. Like I mentioned earlier, today's stream is happening very, very early for once. Because I have an appointment at 1 today, which is in a bit over 4 hours from now. So, today's stream plan is simple. I'm streaming now for 4-ish hours. I'll be away for a bit over an hour, and then we stream a bit more. It's going to be another stream happening in the afternoon. Of course, as always, if any of you have questions, comments, anything you want to discuss or talk about while we're waiting in this lovely queue, feel free to drop it in chat. I can also pull up the little tier list that we updated last week. Current jungle tier list for all elos, for those of you that are interested in that. Let's see where this next adventure will be taking us. This was fun, this was fun. It's a little bit unfortunate that we ended so quickly, because I was just about to pop off, like I was just getting strong, you know, but it is what it is. Maybe the power is gonna come now. powering up, ready to rock and roll. I'll ban Udyr, as always. Asol is so busted, it's been what, 2 months? Why isn't he nerfed? I think Aurelion Sol is pretty strong, for sure. But you also need to keep in mind that you're running a certain risk when playing Aurelion. Like, in a lot of ways, it's like having a Kassadin or a Kayle on your team. A slightly stronger Kassadin than Kayle, but still. He is literally useless for the first 10, 15 minutes of the game. And he ideally wants to get to the 30, 40 minute mark to really 1v9. In this case, like the previous game, it didn't matter because we were just all hard winning and he got pretty fed, but that's generally how it goes, and it can be fairly difficult playing as a jungler with an Aurelion Sol mid on your team because you just have no pressure. Speaking of scaling, look at the enemy comp. Veigar, Aurelion. These people are farming for late. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. You know what? I think we should... Let's go for round 2. Okay, let's see if we can get a better early game this time around. We go for same runes. Might go magic resist instead of armor, but we'll see how it goes. Watch your YouTube videos after losing a lot, and it's a mental reset for me. The live stream is even better. Glad you're enjoying the content. I had a dream the other day where you joined Fnatic and you smashed G2. That's the dream. Hey, see you in Summer Split. Wink wink. No, I'm just kidding. I really hope Fnatic are gonna show up the Spring Split. Like, seeing them this Winter Split was just depressing. Like, I don't know, man. Hopefully they can come back. Is your girlfriend also a League player? Did you meet her as a fan? I met my girlfriends before I joined Fnatic. That should answer your question. It's been a while. Hello, so I've been watching your videos, and now when I play, I hear your molasses-like voice scolding me during my Silver Jungle games. Keep in mind, I would never scold you for making mistakes and playing poorly. But I will if you misbehave, if you start being negative, if your mental cracks, if you harass your teammates. Everyone makes mistakes, that's only natural. It's required for us to improve and get better at the game. Trunk B, thank you for the 21 months resub, I appreciate it. I also see we have an Ivan request coming in. Can try to make that happen in the, well, one of the upcoming 2 games. You need to play on your second account to avoid decaying. We're gonna play on the Curling Captain account tomorrow. But today, we work our way towards Challenger on this one. Just been, you know, shifting a bit between the 2 accounts recently. Enemy team has 2 Smurf accounts. Both Malphite and Ezreal on Smurf, same for Annie. Oh, would you look at that skilled, high win rate, farmer vision, and every high damage kindred? That's me. That's your boy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here we go. Here we go. See what we can do.
The weft and weave of
30 seconds until minions spawn.
It's the same Quinn from last game. Same Aurelion Sol. Veigar support apparently.
we are not dreams.
Our jungle matchup is a little trickier. Because he's gonna go blue cane. It's actually really good versus us because we have so many long range squishies.
Minions have spawned.
But again, if we can look for early invades and pressure him, that's great. We'll see what we can do.
Can't wait for them to flee.
Have you left the commentator role in LEC behind? I haven't, but just like last year, my main focus is on the stream and on my YouTube channel, trying to, you know, grow here, grow our community. And then LEC is something I've been able to do on the side. Now, I was just at LEC like
More lie ahead, valuable.
a bit under 2 weeks ago, I think, in Berlin, which was cool. And I'll be going back again at some point in Spring Split. But at least so far, I haven't become part of the core team of the LEC, of the analysts and casters. So I just show up as a guest once in a while. Next time it's going to be some point in April. And we'll see if I end up doing casting again at some point. There probably will be some casting eventually, but for now, analysis is the main focus. How much can you deadlift? Well, you try to find out what the average weight of 4 League of Legends players is, and I'll tell you what I'm deadlifting in solo queue on a daily basis. Doing some heavy workouts in here, you feel me? Not playing around. Holy crap, what? This guy's crazy. Wait. Wait, he's still at Summoners? And he is dead too. Our mid laner is actually running it.
Those who dread us grant us the most power.
This game is gonna be tough, guys. Well, my bad, I made a mistake too. I didn't think he still had Sums. Holy moly, it's a tough one. Well, here we go. Quick workout. Mark spawned in bot crop. We are really unlucky right now.
To your heart's content.
Holy moly. Not even getting the first mark, not getting anything.
Return to
This next will be easy.
and if not,
I need Annie to set up a stun.
and everyone land one.
Wolf was sure to follow.
An ally has been slain.
Quinn says, Malphite 100% boosted by Israel. In other words,
Wolf
Quinn thinks Malphite is really bad.
willingly go.
This game is really awkward right now. I want to have an impact, but there's just zero opportunity to do anything. Oh. Annie, please don't run it down. Holy fuck. I think if anything, Israel is getting boosted by our mid laner. What on earth is she doing?
Never prepared.
She's 0-3-0 at minute 5. Sorry on phone call? What? No freaking wonder she's ending. Nice multitasking, bro.
All things great and small.
Good old solo queue. Go Quinn, I believe in you. That is big shot down for Quinn.
Now, Wolf.
I'm in trouble.
Prepare.
Malphite is level 6, by the way. I can't walk to him. I need to give up top crop.
Fear makes the chase more fun.
An enemy has been slain.
This game is really hard, guys.
Ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Marvel at that!
I just need to farm for a bit.
How long will we be together?
Kane is not really that far ahead of me. It's not so bad. Like, he's been doing nothing this game. He's just AFK farming.
Hush now.
I'm dead. I think, yeah. I didn't even get assist. You gotta be kidding me. I don't know why Fresh walked into him. Like, he could just have walked up here. Yeah, Quinn is angry. Understandable. Like, he could just have walked up. He wouldn't have died. This game is actually full on Silver style. At least this is what I imagine Silver games to be like. Could be wrong though. Call Annie and stop talking. Tell her to stop talking on the phone. True. Just gonna give her a call real quick and tell her to focus up. Okay, is on the board. He's participating now. If any can set up a stun, maybe a Shapiro is killable. Yo. Anyone? Oh shit, I ended. My bad. Oops.
None can hide.
Rampage.
With a Magen Vega, but I don't even think he's gonna die.
Now, Wolf.
Thought so. I could see he was doing it. Dude, I had to auto him one more time and he's dead. No. This is so sad. Guys! One auto attack.
Legions of infants grasping.
The weft and weave of fate.
Guys is feeling it. Not so bad. She did get a shot down on Vega. But for what it's worth, we were also a little behind at the start of the last game. And then we farmed well, we took objectives, and we quickly found a way back on track. Just need to do the same now.
Now. Trace to your heart's content.
Ally has been slain.
What are you doing? She took the last hit and then she tried to take Herald as well. Okay. Kane had a death wish. Annie has TP, she's not using it. There it is. God, this Ezreal is really angry.
Now,
You can stun him. Dude. No.
there are so many ways to die.
Disaster.
More lie ahead, dear wolf.
I think it's good if I can give the Herald gold to Quinn. She seems like our most reliable teammate. But she's not really pressuring top, she's just roaming around trying to salvage the situation bot side, which is good.
Stick in my claws.
Okay, that's the top wave.
Double kill. An ally has been slain. Dominating.
Trace to your
I can swap jobs with Quinn for a bit here. She has an easier time roaming and making plays than I do, and I can just farm top in the meantime. Drake is up soon, that's good if I base here. Actually, it's not good if I base, plates are dropping.
go, wolf.
Okay, Malphite, please don't murder me, I really need to pop this Herald. It looks like he based. He could be sitting in the bush, but now we gamble a bit, we take the chance. Okay, it worked. We get some plates. And he got caught. That means we lose Drake, unfortunately.
Godlike.
Quinn killed our raid boss. The Ezreal. It's really important we start contesting Drakes from here so they don't stack too many of them.
Those who run
But
from
we'll see how it goes.
return to nothing.
Question is who's gonna die next? Who should I have my mark on? There's a mark spawning on crab in a moment. I imagine. We're only sitting on one mark. That's the big difference between last game and this one. No marks coming my way here. And I'm not able to invade at all because their lanes are too strong. I really don't want to do crab yet before the mark is up on it. I guess I should. So if I don't take it now, they might. I'm pretty sure if people come here that Malphite is dead. Only Kaiser's moving, hopefully that's enough. Oh my god, this guy hits like a truck, by the way. Holy crap.
Before the end.
Enemy killing spree. You have been slain.
Silence Showman, Viatrovich, Time, and Yoshi. Thank you so much for the subs, everyone. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Curling Club.
Shut down.
Diaz and Andre, thank you for the 3 months resub as well.
Falling on fresh snow.
Your turret has been destroyed.
This guy's just gonna keep pushing top.
I will chase him until he's dead.
I think this Malphite believes he's playing Tryndamere or something. Like he just refuses to do anything that's not laning top and hitting our top turret. Like what on earth is this gameplay? We can't stop him. Because he's playing fucking Malphite and he's unkillable. It's so annoying. Well, for what it's worth, it took him 17 minutes to get one turret. I need a lantern. Thank you. What? He has ult again! He's ult again. I'll enjoy my grey screen. I'll enjoy it real good. We're all dead. They're gonna go Baron. Actually, Baron is not up. No mind. We're at 17 minutes. But good. I need to avoid Malphite at all costs. This guy hasn't even been playing well, but his champion is just broken into mine. He's so good versus our team comp. It's actually a genius pick. He just AFKs in lane, does nothing entire early game, but past minute 20. What is Quinn, Kindred, Kaiser gonna be able to do versus that Rock? Like, we can't play.
Go, Wolf!
I can't go for the mark in the jungle, I'll just die. I need to go bot side. I have more farm than Kane, but I just haven't been able to have any game impact yet.
A fine life reaches its conclusion.
My turn.
Chase to your heart's content.
20 seconds on Drake. I think we can't team fight versus that team comp. We have to get a pick before we fight. It looks like the enemy team are the ones getting a pick right now. They're getting two of them. That's a bit problematic.
Go easily.
He needs to try to get this fast before they come. I don't really like us leaving this. I have no clue why we're randomly fighting instead of doing dragon. It's gonna be a 50-50 now. Now we lose. That's so stupid. She just have done Drake with me. We get it for free, we can fight after. Like, it's a really troll.
The chase ends.
More lie ahead, dear Wolf.
Needs a base soon. We're sitting on a lot of gold now. For what it's worth, we just need one mark, then we'll be fairly strong. 4 marks is, well, it's what you need on Kindred to be a champion. That's when we get our extra range, can start gaming. I think they might be on Baron. Yeah, they're on Baron. They saw Quinn bot, so they just rushed it. Even if I stayed, we wouldn't be able to stop them. Wait, Annie is online? Annie is gaming? It took her 21 minutes, but Annie is participating. You love to see it. Oh, I should have ulted, I guess. I thought only one of them would die. Even then I probably should still just ult. What is this champion, guys? Like, maybe you guys are right. You guys were right. Aurelion is broken. He just 1v5'd. We couldn't even reach him. Worst part is I could have saved those two, but I underestimated this champion's powers.
This next one will be easy.
And if not,
Kane is gonna sprint here from base, so I need to be quick. Just need my mark. Someone didn't want to leave, huh? Wanted to stick around. And he got punished for it. Greedy boy. Aurelion still sparing both. They're just pushing with that. Good any ults, but there was no follow-up. Quinn ran it. Ooh, we might lose the game over this. That's a rough one, guys. That's a rough one. Well, we at least have to find a way to buy a lot of time. He needs to stop Malphite from basing. Okay, he stopped himself. $1 million Drake.
I smell prey.
Our comp is so much worse than theirs. I can't really team fight. Oh shit, there's a Malphite. Oh, I'm dead. That was actually clean. I'm fresh. Can they kill the raid boss? Oh no, that's not good. I have to move down to Drake. You know, I have a feeling we're not getting Drake, but I also don't know how we're gonna kill anyone if we give them Mountain Soul.
what do you see up there? Their path is destined to cross ours. Beauty fades. That is why it's beautiful.
Kane is gonna make it before I do. He's faster. The dream is that guys we're not winning this game. They snowballed too hard from mid and bot early on. Both me and Kane have had zero impact on the game. But he got a little luckier than I did. I think if I played better this game, I probably could have been the difference maker and carried, but I didn't do any better than enemy jungler, so it's not like I deserve to win. Oh, Malphite is so obnoxious. Quinn is just AFK.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
Sometimes. How's the game grind going? Well, clearly a mixed experience. First game was fun, this one not so much, but that's solo queue for you. You never really know what you get when you queue up. Well, I think that's enough Kindred for now. Let's change it up. Spice it up a little. Once again, if any of you have questions or topics you want to discuss, feel free to drop it in chat. Jungle doesn't feel important when lanes are losing. It depends on how hard they're losing. I think the problem this game was that Annie didn't just lose mid like a little bit. She was actually... Okay, let's not call her out too much. She was having a very, very bad game to the point where we couldn't really help her. Top was winning, which gave some hope. Me and Kane were even. But then our bot lane started losing as well. And, you know, we just collapsed on the bot side and we couldn't recover from it. Malphite was Malphite, so he was still way more useful than Quinn. And ultimately we just were not able to fight back, right? But at the same time, I think, again, like I said in game, if I had found some good early openings, instead of dying to Ezreal with any, like maybe I could have been in the enemy jungle, maybe we could have set up a play bot, we could have done whatever. And then, you know, you can have your impact as a jungler. I just didn't find the openings when I had to. If you could turn any non-standard jungle champ into a baller jungler, who would you choose? I would either choose Brand or Draven. I think Brand and Draven are both so much fun to play. I really love playing them, but for obvious reasons, you don't really see them in the jungle so much. We had another champ request. Anyone from your S tier. So that would mean Udyrvu, Kong Evelyn, or Zac. Okay. Let's see what I can do. I'm going to find you in solo queue, fam. Oh, is that the one and only Mr. Buffkin? Hello, sir. Looking forward to it. Show me that LeBlanc gameplay. We had a request for Ivan, but oh, with Jinx, I guess Ivan is actually value here. Ivan is really good when you have a hyper carry you can peel for. Nemps Synatom, thank you very much for the subs to both of you, I appreciate it. Which AD champ is most similar to Lilia, trying to make a free champ pool? What is the most similar to Lilia? Maybe Hecarim. I think Hecarim is somewhat similar. Hecarim or Kayn. Why don't people play a lot of Echo and Hilo? Because Echo is the type of champion that needs to be ahead to be useful. So like, you know, just Echo an enemy team, right? If he gets a good start and if he snowballs, he can carry real hard. But if he doesn't find any opportunities and he goes even, he is very likely gonna have a lower impact than, you know, his counterpart. Oh, Raptor is a bit unhappy in team chat by the looks of it. Swapping not allowed. Holy moly. Maybe his mid laner locked in Yasuo previous game. I know you're jungle main, but what warding tips can you do if you're constantly being dove mid? I think for any lane, it's pretty important that you know, have a good understanding of when the enemy jungler can gank you, what their gank timings are. Let's say right now, there's two most common times for the jungler to gank. It's either after doing a free camp clear, which is, you know, around 2:30. It could be after a 5 camp clear, so like let's say around 3:10, 3:15, or at 3:40 after doing the crap. Those are the timings you need to look out for on the first clear, and you need to make sure you ward for it, so you're safe, and so you don't die. Now, if you're a mid laner, it's obviously a little tricky, because you can get ganked from both sides. And the main thing you need to do in that case is to have one side that you can lean on. This is something you're always going to see mid laners do in high, low, and pro play, that, you know, if you want to walk up mid, you can put your wards like in this bush, for example, or like anywhere down here in the river, because that way you can always hover down, because you'll see if the jungler shows up here, and then stay away from the dark and scary side of the jungle where you have no vision. Also, in the early game, there's a very, very low chance that you're ever gonna get dove if you're healthy. So if you don't think that the jungler on your team is gonna come to you anytime soon, don't trade with the opponent. Don't lose your health bar. It's not like you're gonna get 100 to 0 on the turret. Chill. Farm up. Be patient. Then everything's gonna be great. Everything's gonna be fine. I think it's a mistake a lot of laners make in general. Like they feel like they have to make plays and they have to trade and kill people, when in reality it often just leads to them dying and losing the game from it. Is it possible to get Challenger with 60 MS ping? You go ask any player in North America, whoever made Challenger, and they're gonna tell you yes. Including me. I did make Challenger over there on 60 ping as well. Orange looks great on you, Mr. Broxler. Oh, does it now? I wonder where I've heard that before. Thank you. You said about Echo that if the champ is ahead, he's very good and impactful, but you could say that about pretty much any champion, couldn't you? I think you misunderstood what I was saying then. Certain champions in League require a lead to be useful. They have to be ahead. They have to snowball. Or they can't do anything. Others, like Ivan, like Jinx, like Malphite last game, they can just chill. You can play to go even, because you're scaling, your team fighting is so good, that even if you do nothing, you're gonna have a huge impact in the game. And of course we need to be able to adapt depending on what jungle champ we're playing. Like for example now, even if nothing crazy happens early, I'm fine, I'm chilling. I know I'll be having a huge game impact. But if I was playing Elise, I have to win early game, because I can't team fight.
Gotcha. Always judge people based on how they treat others.
What a weird invade. Did he say Grump? Yeah, he did. Yeah, this is 3 topside counts into my jungle. Kinda strange invade.
Brush just tickles my fancy.
Wait, this Malphite has a very interesting name. People are getting creative with their names in League nowadays, huh? This crank is gaming. It's fresh from last game, doing work. I want to deny that blue buff here. Echo stole my Grump, so now we take this. Get revenge. It's gonna take a little while before I can pick up the crap, unfortunately, which shouldn't be the end of the world. We have pressure after all. We have time. I thought we were fighting Blitz. You don't want to fight with me, bro? Yeah, I know he doesn't have much mana, but... Okay, looks like Echo's not gonna walk up.
Watch the river flee. Animals have more to offer than warm
Okay,
pelts
he's
and
out.
meat.
An enemy
Dude, you're standing on the wall, get out.
Hey, it's a thingy people use. Thank you. This looks like it's
Really
going to
nice first
grow
base.
on me.
We're chilling now. Ooh! Jinx misplaced the Chumbus, that's unlucky, that would have been a kill. Such a nice hook.
Did I leave my roots?
Oh, this guy wants crap, so do I. Hi friend, how are you? How are you doing, bro? You chilling? You good?
Gotcha.
I would run if I was you, otherwise the grey screen is coming. See you in heaven, kid.
Sometimes I need to treat myself.
I should have used my Q earlier, but honestly, there's no way we would kill that guy.
I fought. And sometimes a river. This one time, a scorpion.
It's gonna take 32 seconds now before our camps are ready, before we can pick them up. I think we just mark everything here. Oh, the Chumbos were missed again. Oh no! Oh, it's still fine! Jinx is gaming! You're allowed to see it, it worked out. Holy moly. Spicy times in the bot lane department.
Gotcha.
Wait, this is killable. Blitz, 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 my boy, get in there. Get in there, boy!
I need to make a contract.
Hello, are you gonna flash? Yes, you are. We don't care. We run at him. Refresh Q when we know it can't miss. We send him back with the plant. We shield Blitzcrank and we run away. Easiest kill of our lives. It's really, really important with any skillshot champion that you don't just whiff the Q, you don't just throw it out there for no reason with a high chance of missing. I have to be patient, I have to use it when he doesn't have as much chance to dodge. And here if I used it immediately he could dodge to any side, but now he was pinned up against the wall, so there was nowhere for him to go.
Watch out, licorice sting. Gotcha.
Once we've taken these two camps, we get out of here. We have a solid lead on Echo. Higher level, higher CS, higher KP. We're chilling. Actually, I want the crab. Let's go get it right now. There we go.
Code red, flee. Take all the gold. I really don't need it.
We're gonna go either Moonstone or Chevrelia. Both are good, for different reasons. Not sure which I want the most, we'll see. This is a dream game for Ivan right now. The only thing that matters for Ivan is that your lanes are doing well. Because you don't deal damage, so we need some people to dish out the damage. We shield them, we keep them alive, and then life is good. Gonna do my best to protect my friends here. Keep them alive. That works. Now I would like to get Herald. It's gonna be a little bit before my camps are spawning, so now we just secure the objective. I'll try to at least. Echo might come. Very, very possible. I really is getting a huge top lead off of that gank. Bot lane is still winning 2v2. GG Kaiser, 100% win trading. It's funny how nowadays in League, no one's allowed to have a bad game. No one's allowed to make mistakes. If anyone messes up, they're win trading. They're giving up. They don't want to play. That's League of Legends logic. It's sad, but something we all gotta accept and live with, I guess. Hopefully I don't make a single mistake this game. Hopefully I'm not a win trader as well. If I am, please don't hate me, team. Don't report me. I'm trying my best. At least I would like to think so. Oh, let's see. Some good moves by Dai, really. I'd love to see it. Hold on, I really are. Help is on the way to Rumbled. We gotta. Let's go. I didn't get a single assist. So much for wanting to help my top laner.
I want to put my toes in the river.
I have to say, I need to stop looking at this Malphite name, but it really... It catches my eye, it confuses me, not only the name itself, but the fact that it is so grammatically incorrect that it really triggers me. Like... God damn it. What has this guy done? Why is Blitzcrank not hitting this turret with me? Why did I really abase? I have so many questions, I'm so confused. Well, I have 2k gold, I'm out of here, peace. Let's get Aurelia. Let's get Staff. We're gonna be loaded on move speed, it's gonna be great. Enemy team has gotten 2 plates, 1 mid, 1 top. We only have 1 to go. Got a tiny gold lead over here on the outside. I guess the Ivan Chamber quest was a success after all. I mean, honestly, this game has been really chill. It's just the exact opposite of the last one. Everyone's destroying, everyone's doing well. Enemy team mental boomed a while ago and are flaming each other. We're just having fun, we're just playing the game. No one's chatting. Well, actually one person is chatting. Jinx is having a lot of fun in all chats, but I guess she's just creating mental advantage for us, tilting the enemy team even more. Which, honestly, is a little mean. But it is what it is. There's a Yone. Let's go on a little adventure. See if we even make it before I really murders him. There we go. Oh, I guess Jinx wanted my red buff, huh? I see how it is.
Turret plating will soon fall.
To those in need, there is always room for sweets. I got 2 thumbs and a shield.
This game is really weird. Like, they just don't even want a game over there. They're just letting us win for free.
The chameleon.
GG, I guess. Rest in pepperoni, Echo. Holy shit. This guy doesn't want us to end. He saw me shielding myself and just... just went forward. Holy moly. Well, GG. I was about to say, you know, is this actually a quick game? I'm not even sure. I'm just happy I didn't end up on the other side. At least we were the ones getting the free win this time around. We take those. I wanna honor all 4 of them. Let's honor Blitz, he had some sick roams. The roaming master in action, the one and only MVP. We go next, guys, let's do this. So, we still have 1 champ request for any of the S tier champs, and then we have a couple. And with a couple, I mean 3 different OVD GG reviews redeemed. Holy moly. Holy macaroni. So many reviews, guys. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Let's see. Silent. There's a message. I guess it's time to embarrass myself over here. You guys never embarrass yourselves, I'm just saying. There's nothing embarrassing about any of these reviews. I can understand or any of these accounts. I can understand the majority of my mistakes in game. I became somewhat rusty because I decided to play Path of Exile. I found your stream and I wanted some further advice if there's any possibility. Take your time. I hope I won't be absent during the review. I got you, Silent. I got you. Don't you worry. Let's see what we can do. Silver 2, you Nordic and East. Let's see. A lot of different champions played. You're playing Cho'Gath and Swain support? I'm guessing not. But to be honest... Wait, Swain is support, actually. It is Swain support. Sometimes mid. Alright. Alright, Silent. First of all, you play many different champions, which isn't necessarily a problem, but it's going to be harder for you to get comfortable with any of them, and it's probably part of why you have so many deaths on all the champions you're playing, because you're less comfortable, you tend to make more mistakes, you die more than you would otherwise. The champions you play all have very different playstyles. Like Alistar and Swain are very different than Ashe support, for example. So I'm not surprised that Ashe, you know, isn't doing as well as the others, because, you know, it's just like the complete opposites in terms of playstyle. There's a lot of Cho'Gath, which I assume is top lane. And ultimately, there's just too much going on when looking at these champs. So I would advise you to get a smaller champion pool, decide what style you want to play, and just commit to champions within that style, because it's going to make it easier to, you know, adapt and learn how to, you know, optimize that playstyle. You're a support main, you almost never buy control wards or very small amounts, which is unacceptable on any role, but especially as your support, because one of your main jobs is to create vision for your team. Control wards are very, very important, please purchase them. Make sure that whenever you lane, you farm more, because the off-roll games, like the games where you play any lane, whether it's mid, top, whatever, you just have really, really, really low CS numbers. Like, you just don't farm at all. Make sure you don't miss too many last hits when you're laning. Make sure you don't forget about farming once plates fall, because you have to get the resources. I think for the most part, builds and runes look fine. Of course, if you're ever unsure, exclamation mark face check in the chat, they can help out. But yeah, I think a lot of it is going to come down to the champion pool, buying control wars, making sure that you optimize your playstyle, your team fighting, you die less, and just playing the game more really, because there's not that many games played yet. Oops, we need to pick a little something. Let's go for a Wukong game. Wait. Yeah, let's go for Wukong, it's been a while. But yeah, that was it for that review. Hope it was helpful. Good luck on your journey to the top, sir. You got this. Next one. Wanna float. 69 wins, 69 losses. Gold 4. Udio most played. Below 50% win rate. Second highest is Leona. We have Shago, we have Jarvan. This is very, very odd. I'm mildly confused right now. So you are a jungle main, right? But you have less than 50% win rates on every single jungler you are playing, and you're only winning when you play support. Something is going incredibly wrong in your jungle games. Some of the things I can see here and I can easily point out for you. Like, I think a lot of it just comes down to pathing, decision making, even runes, electrocute Jarvan, like that's a no-no. Halo Blades Udyr, when Phoenix Udyr is so broken. The builds makes no sense. Okay, let's try to make this simple, okay? Step 1. Consider role swapping to support, because you're clearly way better at playing support than jungle. If you don't want that, don't worry, I got you. Let me help you out. You're dying too much. You're not farming at all. Like, your CS numbers are some of the lowest I've seen in a while. You, in a lot of cases, have incorrect runes, incorrect items. You don't buy control wards. These things need to be looked into and fixed. Runes and items should be really easy for you to fix. There's so many sites you can go to and look them up if you're unsure what to do, including FaceCheck, of course. And the rest is probably coming down to bad pathing, like just running from lane to lane, wandering around in circles, forgetting to farm and trying to brute force plays. Not enough focus on Drake, not enough focus on Herald. Like, this Udyr build kills me. I'm in physical pain watching this. Udyr is so broken. So broken. But he's broken. If you go Conqueror, Resolve second, and then you go Swifties, you go Demonic Embrace, you go Yaksho, and you go R-Max. That's how you carry an Udyr. That's how it's done. That's it for this one. That's it. Good luck. We got a game to play. Let's do this. Let's see if we can scout our opponents a little here. One trick Gangplank, one trick Casio, first time Amumu. Well, it's a Smurf account, so there's so many Smurf accounts in this game. Look at their levels. Almost all these people are below level 100. Kaiser, Amumu, Singe, Nidalee, Irelia, Ezreal, all in Smurfs. One trick. Oh my god, this is crazy. So there's like 6 Smurfs and 3 one tricks. That's what we're dealing with. Great, fun. Looking forward to see where this journey takes us. It's gonna be spicy.
My journey's only beginning.
Minions have spawned.
If I might ask for some advice, how can I reduce my death count while still dealing effective damage and not feeling like a KDA player?
You got it.
Like, honestly, I think it comes with two things. One is obviously experience. Like, the more you play, the more you understand your playstyle, your champion, the easier it's going to be for you to know your limits and thereby be able to deal damage while not dying randomly. That's why playing a certain style of champions and having a smaller pool is so important, because otherwise you're just not going to know, what to do. And then the second thing is not taking unnecessary risks. In low elo, people tend to fight just for the sake of fighting, without a real purpose, without a real goal in mind. Like, people think the only way to win a game is to fight randomly and get leads, when in reality often you can just play slow, wait for your opponent to make mistakes, and just farm. Because people are gonna make mistakes constantly, and when they do, you can strike. I think generally, is there an 80% chance that this play will be successful and that I don't die? If the answer is yes, at least 80% chance, you go in. If not, you play safe and wait for a better opportunity. Because dying rarely is a good thing. And it's better to get into a mindset of not dying at all, or dying as little as possible, rather than just constantly trying to trade yourself for random kills. This game is going to be a little bit difficult. We're not even at minute 3. We're against a strong early game jungler, who's probably going to look to invade us eventually. And both of our side lanes are losing. We're in for a wild ride, ladies and gentlemen. Now, on Wukong, it's pretty important that we get some time to scale. His early game is not that great, but once we get level 6, that's our first power spike. Once we get Divine Sunderer, that's the real power spike. That's when we can start smurfing on people. That's when we can destroy. So we just need to survive and be even or ahead at that point in time. Let's get our Sheen here. Let's move down. I pinged at Nidalee spot side. I don't know why we're walking up. We knew she's there 100% surely. Both because she didn't show top side. We know for sure she pathed top to bot, but also because I pinged and told them to be careful if at least the Mumu didn't get hit by the spear. But I got out. What rank is this? We're playing in Master Elo right now. Working on getting this account up to Challenger.
My journey's only beginning.
Maybe we can look mid after Raptors, we'll see. Irelia is playing really far back, so maybe it's not gonna happen.
You got it.
She's just hugging her turret, literally. Holy moly, Casio's going at it. That's another losing lane, guys. Triple losing lane. It's one. I think I killed this one as well. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's... I don't know why Mumu wanted to fight that. I had like 200 HP. That's nothing I can do. At least I got out. Oh man, that feels so bad. We found such a good play and then we get bot capped.
In all situations.
I don't think I'll be able to make it with top crop. Maybe we just go blue. And Italy is gonna take that crap for sure. But for what it's worth, we just need 1500 gold. Then we unleashed. There she is, as expected.
Every mistake is a lesson.
She has sorceress, she's probably gonna try to be really proactive and kill some people.
Ally has been slain.
Is that all they've got?
They need to stop dying. We can't win if they keep dying randomly in every lane. She's out.
I got this.
It's always tough finding out how to approach games like these. When your entire team is losing, it's never a fun time.
Bring
But
me
again, instead of doing anything crazy and overforcing, I'm just farming and waiting for good opportunities. They're gonna show up eventually.
An ally has been slain.
I can go Herald here. Ideally GP pushes out top wave and helps me take this. If he comes and hits this with me, we can kill it before Nidalee makes it back from base. My W cooldown is 18 seconds, so I don't really want to waste it right now. There could be a fight playing out. And speaking of... My GP just left. But dude! What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are we not... Even at ult, like even if he just ulted, Nidalee was dead. A move. There we go. That's one.
My place is at the top.
This game is an experience. It's funny how you can go from one game being the freest win of your life to this.
Wuju style.
With old solo queue. Is he AFK? What is he doing? This guy is stressing me out.
Is that all they've got?
Let's try to look both. I have ult now. I need 300 gold for Sundra. If we can kill one of them, I have it.
Who questions my ability?
Doesn't look warded. Oh, it is very warded, guys. No, no, guys! My heart, my brain! My brain can't take this. What is going on? She has to chill, she's gonna get ganked. No, but I warned you. I guess I should have warned her more, it's so obvious. Otherwise Ezreal wouldn't play that aggressively. Remember guys, in solo queue you can never control what your teammates are doing. If they want to run it down, if they want to grief you, if they want to ruin your gaming experience, you cannot stop them. What you can control is how you feel, how you play, the decisions you make. So that's what we focus on right now. Just try to make some good plays, and even if we lose, we just accept it and move on with life. Because the truth is, it's just a team game. Like, there's only so much one player can do.
Bring me a real challenge.
I think we need to wait for ult again. Nidalee's not ahead of me. I'm keeping up even with the losing lanes. And I outscale her, so there's potential. There's lots of potential. Not the most exciting early game of all, when I can't brute force fights as hard as I normally would, but we just chill, doing what needs to be done to win. Nidalee's here.
Never settle for second.
I can't reach her, goddammit. Well, we traded flashes, that's not too bad.
You got
I'm stronger than her. But she has winning lanes, so I can't overextend too much. We have a Mumu ult.
Has been slain. Enemy double kill.
No frustration guys, don't get upset, we just play. Can't control what these guys do, remember. We can only control what we do, how we feel. It's really good if we can get next Drake. At least if we stack Drakes, we have Soul as a win con. I'm also pretty close to getting my Pokemon evolved, 4 stacks to go. So right here we just finish red. We do Crocs, we base in time for Drake, and then we try to carry that fight.
Is that all they've got? Fire upon them.
We're gonna get Cleaver next. It's gonna be very helpful. And we don't have a Mumu ult for the fight now, that's a bit inconvenient.
Who questions my ability?
That's 10 seconds on it. Ezreal is top. It's 4v4. Kai'Sa didn't want to stay. She was low, but she should still have stayed.
Just try to stop.
We should force. Janna and Ezreal are both top, they don't want to help that team. We should win this with our man advantage. Really, really bad play by Ezreal, Janna. Now, let's take over. I'm gonna die, I guess. Irelia is giga strong. Why are we not fighting, guys? For God's sake, can you fight already? We're 5v3, like, what are we doing? But we're afraid of fighting 5v3 or what? What? I don't get upset. It's fine. No need to get upset. I'm sure they're trying their best.
Every
It might not be enough, but they're trying in some way. I guess I should have targeted Irelia. She is actually so strong. It's kind of stupid with that champion. Once she gets Blade of the Ring King, she's just a god. I'm gonna get a bit of farm here. I need resources to carry this game. Herald is up, we're gonna lose that. We need to play the next Drake.
Adapt to all situations.
Let's just farm for Cleaver for now. We're gonna be a lot stronger with that. We're ahead of Nidalee, but we need to be really mindful of all the laners. Since Irelia, Ezreal, Janna are all so fit. Maybe I can flank.
Show me the path. Never settle for second.
Oh man. All team based. Really instant time. Play with me, friends. You cannot give up our entire jungle. Like, if I can't farm my jungle, we can't win. I'm the only one who's strong. And if I can't farm, who's gonna carry? These guys are not gonna do it. Like, they should at least help me. Drop bots, we drop mids, we're dropping everything.
An enemy is unstoppable. Your turret has been destroyed.
My place is at the top.
There's a 700 gold bounty on Ezreal. I don't know if I can reach him.
My journey's only begun.
Janna's too OP. Oh well, oh well. So again, there's 1 minute on Drake.
I got this.
My second item now in base. That's a positive, I guess. GP might get chased by Nidalee. It's fine.
Questions my ability.
What do we have? Cashew has 2 items. Kaiser is completely useless. Amumu might be able to have an impact if he gets an ult off. He has a really weird build. Like he bought a winged moonplate instead of finishing his mythic. Very strange. I don't have ult yet. They could also be on Baron. They could be anywhere.
Adapt to all situations.
Okay. There's a Janna here. Need my ults. Janna ults, doing some work for them. Come on, dude. Yeah, I got him. I'll die, but I got him. close. I did get a 700 gold bounty. I guess
An enemy has been slain.
we take those. Damn it. Damn it. I don't know what to buy. I think I need chain sword. These guys have too much healing.
Never settle for second.
It's not good. Oh, they're leaving. They got scared of a moo. He's a very dangerous little mummy. Can't blame them. Look at him. Look how absolutely frightening that gameplay is.
Is that all they've got? You got it.
It's just a matter of time before they hit Baron. And they're already on it. Now we rely on the moon to set a vision for us. Give me water, moon. Give me water, my boy. I tried. I tried. I think I should consider pressing yes to the surrender vote now. I'm gonna press yes. I did my best, guys. Some games in League are simply not winnable. We did what we could. We got an advantage in enemy jungler, secured some dragons, we did our best, but nothing could win us this game. That literally is a bit low. Oh well, let me go next. That was very exhausting, mentally. Once again, if any of you have questions, topics to discuss, you know the drill. Put it in chat right now. Put it in chat. I'm just thinking for a moment. What on earth? What's this game? What just happened? Ah, there was some subs. Dark Synth, Please Mom, No Not the Belt, what a name. Palm and Slippery Samurai, TTV Templex, Astrofusion, Mr. Smithy, Adam B, Solanum, the Nomai, and Grim Creeper. Thank you for the subs, everyone. Welcome to the Curling Club. Amumu is fine, but into Janna it's too hard. I disagree. I don't think the pick was the problem at all. Do you enjoy playing on stream or off stream more? I enjoy streaming a lot. I mean, that's why, you know, I've made it my full-time job, right? That's why I'm here right now. I think it's just more rewarding, more enjoyable streaming. Because even in a game like this, that's an absolute nightmare. At least I'm not entirely on my own. It feels like we're going through the ups and downs together, right? Which is nice. Seraph Aurelian Soul. We could consider playing Wukong again, just because that game wasn't actually real. We didn't really get to game. What's your opinion on the jungle meta? I think the current jungle meta is fine. Like, you can play so many different champions, so many different styles. I don't have any complaints, that's for sure. I might have to pick something with AP damage here. Yeah, I need AP. You know what could be fun? Artus. That could be really hype, let's do it. Let's go. Let's see, we had some more reviews that we need to take care of. Let's do it. Prime Knight, Silver 3, Karthus most played, and Jarvan and Sejuani. I love the fact that you have a really clear, pool of champions you prefer. Karthus 1, Jarvan 2, Sejuani 3, not too many games on anything else. The win rates are dropping on all of the champions as expected, because you're not as comfortable with them. KDAs are great. You actually have a lot of deaths on Karthus on average. But you're just killing a lot of people, so I guess it's not the end of the world. You're not buying enough control wards. Your CS numbers are fairly low in a lot of your games. Like, I think having between 4 and 6 CS on the likes of Jarvan and Sejuani is fine, but in Karthus you definitely need to farm more than that. You're kind of playing farming simulator on Karthus, but the beautiful part is that you're doing it while still having time and opportunities to gank. Just because your clear speed is so great. From what I can see... Wait, you're going lethal tempo on Jarvan? I was about to say, from what I can see, runes and builds seem fine. What on earth? Holy moly. I would recommend going Conqueror on Jarvan personally. Like, I think everything's fine, I just prefer Conqueror over lethal tempo. Karthus, first strike is pretty good. I prefer Dark Harvest, but it's also not a big deal. I think for you, like, most of the basics are already down. The only thing I can really comment on is, the Jarvan Keystone, your lack of control wards, your lack of farming on Karthus. But everything else is great. Your champion pool is good, your KDAs are good, your kill participation is high. In other words, the reason you're in silver is going to come down to your jungle pathing. Not wasting too much time, brute forcing ganks, waiting for the right opportunities, securing Drake, securing Herald, making sure that you dish out a lot of damage and you have a big impact in fights. And just playing the game more, because you're not playing a lot. And nowadays in League, if you don't grind the game a ton, you're not going to be able to climb. So just keep grinding, keep going at it, and good luck on your journey to the top. 58% win rate is pretty solid. Next one, Scaffa, Master Tier. 49% win rate, huh? Haven't been having too much luck this season yet. This is what we describe as a one-trick. 286 games in Udyr, second highest is Fiddlesticks with 25. Only having success with Udyr, nothing else is looking too hot. Which makes sense, the life of one trick. You are not winning enough Udyr games though. Why is it only 51% in your one trick champ? I mean, again, champion pool is fine. Committing to one champ, love it. CS numbers good. Tons of control ward purchases. Very low amount of deaths. But you're not winning enough. correct runes, correct build, correct summoner spell. This is one of those cases where I'm gonna feel guilty in a moment for not being able to give you much advice, but let me tell you one thing. I think usually when you reach high diamond and master, you already have good fundamentals. You already know the basics of the game, and it's just gonna come down to improving in every aspect. And when I talk about the fundamentals, I talk about having a good jungle pathing, having a good understanding of your champion, when to gank, how to gank, getting objectives, team fighting, macro play. But when you reach a high level, having a good understanding of all these things is not enough. You need to take it to the next level. You need to set goals for yourself and just keep working on improving those aspects every day. So like, for example, at the start of the day, you could set a goal like, hey, today I want to get every single dragon. Today I want to farm really well and get CS leads on my opponent. And just keep grinding out, keep improving in every aspect till you become better and better, till you become more consistent and, you know, just outperform your opponent, you know, more frequently.
I will be the best.
I guess if anything, this confirms that most of what you're doing from an out-of-game perspective is fine. Just need to keep improving on the in-game stuff and you're gonna climb. Good luck. Paycheck recommends going Death Stance second instead of Cleaver. I think it depends what comp you're up against. I think the Cleaver was really valuable for me last game in terms of my damage output, but maybe with Death Stance I could have lived in fights a bit longer. Oh, there's a build for Wukong top lane. Holy moly. Don't listen to procs and don't grind. Rank is worthless. Only streamers can afford to grind. I don't know why you're pushing your own personal agenda in my Twitch chat. We're all different. We all play games for different reasons, with different purposes. Maybe for you, it doesn't feel rewarding to climb to a certain rank, to progress through the ladder. But that's how I became a pro player, a streamer to begin with. That's how I became a high elo player, because I enjoyed playing ranked. And I know that for many of you that may be crazy to think about, but just progressing through the ladder, improving, setting goals for myself, like that entire process, I found so rewarding 10 years ago. To the point where I pushed myself enough, played the game enough to get Challenger. And of course, we don't all need to try to climb higher to go pro, but at the end of the day, the whole reason we play League should be to have fun in our own way. And obviously, while you say that grinding is pointless, you are interested enough in the game to the point where you're spending your free time watching League of Legends streams, so you're not only playing the game, you're watching them as well. In other words, there's aspects of the game that you find entertaining. Maybe it's not the grind, maybe it's different parts, but we're all different. That's what I'm saying. Also, Omega lol. Now let's see where this little adventure here is going to take us. The last Wukong game was a bit disastrous. It can barely end up as bad again. Literally cannot get any worse, actually. I'm not even afraid of jinxing it, so let's see what happens now.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Who questions my ability?
Lissandro's nice, letting me have the jungle, so I didn't have to go on autofill duty. Hopefully we can reward her with a victory screen.
Never settle for second.
Oh. Oh, be careful if I was you, Lysandra. Good luck finding a Garen level 1.
My journey's only beginning.
Minions have spawned.
I'm curious, do you feel the player base on solo queue mental / environment is the same as 10 years ago? I don't think it's that different, to be honest. I think it's more or less the same, yeah.
My place is at the top.
Like, even 10 years ago, the community was giga toxic. I know when I was in high school, I was going to like it was like a tech-focused high school, IT stuff.